What is up, everybody? How's it going? And welcome back. So we're back on these TalkPod radios that I was sent by TalkPod. So these are GMRS radios. Now, I wanted to show you guys how to fix the issue where I couldn't, in the previous videos, get it to function with a GMRS repeater, especially if it was in a channel mode. I can get it to function with a GMRS repeater if it was in a standard frequency mode. For an example, oops, hold on, 053. Okay, gotta switch it. 462 575. 462575 is actually channel 16. So it's transmitting on that on channel 16, which Pinal 675R is channel 16. It's just a repeater, so it has a 5 megahertz offset. But let's go back to 4145 500. So it now transmit on ham bands. So TalkPod actually did reply to my email. They let me know how to fix this issue. I'm going to change this real quick. 45000. Okay, I'm going to switch it back. You can see that radio just lit up. It did communicate with the repeater. So, to show you guys how to get it to communicate with the repeater, I'm going to turn that guy off. I have not done it on this radio yet. Okay, so we're going to make sure the radio is off. And you're going to want to push. Actually, I'm going to need a little stand for you guys. Make this a little easier. Here we go. So you're going to need to push the talk button, the number 8, and turn the radio on. And it's going to put it in expanded mode. It's going to flash a second time. And then now, it's going to come back up. So now, if I transmit on the main, it should recognize the repeater. Whiskey Romeo Whiskey Quebec 679. Test 1 2 test. Response not required. Oh, it didn't work that time. Whiskey Romeo Whiskey Quebec 679. Test 1 2 test. Response not required. Yeah, see, it's not working there. Interesting. Whiskey Romeo Whiskey Quebec 679. Response not required. Just test 1 2 test. It's still not hitting the repeater. But it is allowing it to dial out. So now I can go to like Lemon. It allows it to transmit on Lemon. Allows it to transmit on Heliograph. In my opinion, it should have already been expanded. Which is funny because expanded actually opens it up to all frequencies. This is a GMRS radio. It, out of the box, should be able to communicate without doing any special modes. Should automatically be able to communicate with a GMRS repeater, being it's a GMRS radio. But I will show you guys that if I click to B146 500, that's a ham frequency. it does transmit. And you can make the push to talk only be on one frequency. So it should not work on everything, and the reason being is it set it, when I did the chirp software, it set it to everything. So if I go in here and turn it off for the DTMF code, and then I turn off DTMF setting, and then I turn off the PTT LT, put that to 0 seconds. Now, right here, it transmits with no tone. It does work on ham. I don't know why it had to be completely unlocked for it to be able to transmit on a Gmrs frequency, because it would only transmit if it was in VFO mode on a Gmrs frequency. Like I showed in the beginning of the video, that 462.575, that is channel 16, which is Panau. Now, the code is not going to work. It's now off for both A and B channels. So to turn the PTT ID code on for this repeater channel, I would go over here, turn the PTT LT 400 millisecond on, DTMFST, I would change it to DTMF and ANID, and then I would change it to both. Now, it should, yep, no issue there. And if I switch to channel B, it's not going to do the DTMF there. There you go. So that's how you unlock or expand it to fully unlocked on this Gmrs TalkPod A36plus. It's a good radio. Just a few little hiccups and issues that I found, but let me grab this antenna. We should be able to ping the repeater again. Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Quebec, 679, test 1, 2, test, response not required. Yeah, still doesn't want to do it. There it goes.
Welcome to the Southwest Community Radio System. Visit southwest.network for more information.
Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Quebec, 679, test 1, 2, test, response not required. Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Quebec, 679, test 1, 2, test, response not required. There it goes. So it does ping. It's just not pinging with this in particular antenna at the moment. But that is how you get it to work on a GMRS repeater. In simplex mode, they work just fine. I only had the Wouxun Ocean KG1000 or the KG-UV9GX in the frame, just to show you that expanding it allowed you to transmit, and it did hit a repeater. This repeater is 80 miles from me, but I will have a link down below if you want to check the TalkPods out. I'll have an Amazon link in the description below for you guys if you guys want to check them out. For a full kit, for one radio, it's $36 with tax. Not too bad. And I'll also have a link down below for this Wouxun Ocean KG-UV9GX. Email Mark if you guys want to talk to him about stuff at bettersaferadios.com. I'll have ACM7 is the code down below for 7% off. $100 or more, radios and all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope the video is helpful, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.